Now to the latest this morning as the ice surge in Minnesota nears an end. We were there as Border Czar Tom Homan announced that Operation Metro Surge would be ending.
And now we are getting a clearer idea of when. Homan appeared on CBS Face the Nation Sunday morning. He says more than 1,000 people have already left, with several hundred more leaving today or tomorrow, but he did not provide any exact numbers. He did say agents investigating a church protest will also stay, along with the very small security force.
Our security forces that will respond to when our agents are out and they get surrounded by agitators and things got out of control. And they'll remain for a short period of time just to make sure the coordination, the agreements we have with local and state law enforcement stay in place and they respond to a public safety threat when needed.
But even as Homan announces those numbers, fear continues for many people.
Our Barrett Leone joins us live in Minneapolis, hearing from some of the community still afraid after seeing the surge go on for weeks. Barrett.
Yeah, right now, the fear of ICE is still keeping immigrants inside their homes. So, yes, while the White House has said about 1,000 federal agents have left the state already, that announcement for some families is not changing their mentality much. Now, we spoke with one woman from Mexico who tells us that her life has been limited to her apartment. She says she is undocumented and came to Minnesota 2 years ago in search of a better life. Volunteers at Weimar Supermercado are shopping and delivering groceries to people like her too afraid to leave their homes. For the woman whose world has become her apartment, she said she missed the window to be able to apply for asylum. She dreams of one day becoming a teacher and finding her way to own a home, but right now she tells us it takes courage to even take out the trash.
No salía yo ni a tirar la basura porque estaban los agentes en el departamento de al lado. A nosotros, los inmigrantes, lo único que queremos es venir, trabajar, sacar adelante a nuestra familia, ayudarlos. Como lo dije, no nos venimos queriendo dejar a la familia.
Again, the Border Czar says immigration operations will continue even as hundreds more people are expected to leave the state today. And coming up in the next half hour, we'll hear from some community members, volunteers who are stepping up to help neighbors in need.
Yeah, because that fear, it's a very, very real fear. Our Barrett Leone live for us in Minneapolis with that update. Barrett, thank you.
Now, some protesters say that they don't trust a drawdown of federal agents is coming.
We cannot afford to relax just because the language has changed. This moment demands courage. Real safety comes from us.
So this was the scene in Jackson Park in Minneapolis yesterday, where Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee, or MIRAC, and other organizations gathered to call for people to keep fighting federal immigration actions.
They want us to believe that the occupation is over when we see it in full swing in our own neighborhoods. They want to kidnap people quietly, and they want us to fall back. They want us to get comfortable. Let me make something very, very clear. The fight is not over.
Protesters called for all ICE agents to leave, people being held to be released, and for local officials to ban agreements that grant local law enforcement power to act as federal immigration officers. This morning, we're working to learn more about a large police presence in Minneapolis' Whittier neighborhood. This was last night. Here was the scene around 10:30 on Stevens Avenue between 27th and 28th Streets. Several squad cars blocked the street, as well as police tape. You see it here. Officers were seen checking out a car on the road. Police haven't gotten back to us with more information on this incident, but we'll make sure to bring you any updates as soon as we get them.
2 people are recovering. This is after a shooting at a Columbia Heights restaurant. Authorities say that a man and a teenage boy were injured. It happened at New York Euro. This is as employees were inside. The owner says a group of 8 were sitting in the restaurant. It was about 8:40 on Saturday night when 2 or 3 others came in. They say one of the men in the restaurant pulled out a gun and started shooting. They say then an exchange of gunfire followed. The bullet holes could be seen in the front door and into the menu behind where the employees stand.
Everybody was shocked and they were scared. Don't argue with anybody in these days. Everybody's carrying gun and you never know.
The Anoka County Sheriff's Office says there have been no arrests. They're asking anyone with information to give them a call. We're waiting for more details about this large car fire. This was over on 394 westbound, about 10:45 last night. Our photographer there says there was only one person in the car. They were able to get out safely, but says that at least a dozen cars stopped to make sure that everyone was safe. Police and fire on the scene to put out that blaze. No word yet on a cause.
Right now, the time is 6:07. This morning, a warning from officials. Please be safe on the ice. Hennepin County authorities are investigating 2 water deaths. Let's start in Bloomington. A child died Saturday afternoon and a man was rescued after falling into Bass Pond. That's near the old Cedar Avenue Bridge trailhead. Bloomington Fire says the man was clinging to the ice when they got there and there was no sign of the child. After several more hours, crews able to recover that child. The medical examiner's office currently working to identify the official cause of death. And meanwhile, the body of a man who fell through the ice in Minneapolis has been recovered. This happened Friday afternoon on the Mississippi River, right near the U of M campus. The Hennepin County Sheriff's Office says crews went back Saturday, and that's when they were able to find him. A woman saw it happen and tried to save the man. She also fell into the cold water. She ended up being hospitalized after making it back to shore. And after this weekend of tragic water deaths, Hennepin County Water Patrol sharing ice safety tips this time of year. That includes only walking on ice that is at least 4 inches thick. When it comes to skating, physically check the ice with a chisel or a drill first. And if you do break through the ice, I know this could be hard, but try not to panic. Try instead to turn around, get out the same direction from which you came from, and avoid any place where water is moving under the ice.
6:08 now. Let's get the very latest from the live desk. That's where Maria Lisignoli is following the continued search for Nancy Guthrie.
Yes, Heather, in new video, Today Show co-host Savannah Guthrie made a plea to whoever is holding her mother. She says it's never too late to do the right thing. Police believe Nancy Guthrie was taken from her home on February 1st. The FBI says a black glove found near her Arizona home is being tested for DNA, and it matches the gloves seen worn by the suspect in the doorbell camera footage. Authorities are asking for the public's help to find the suspect. They believe the suspect is a man, around 5'9" or 5'10" inches tall, with an average build.
We've got to find that guy. Somebody out there knows who this is.
I just think of, what if this was my mother, and I just feel so bad for them.
The FBI is now offering a $100,000 reward for information that leads to either the location of Nancy Guthrie or the suspect. They're encouraging the public to reach out to the tip line set up by the FBI and the Pima County Sheriff's Office.
All right, Maria, thank you.